Hello everyone, it's Erin. It's Friday, April the 5th, 2019. I got a letter here yesterday from Darlie Routier, and I wanted to let you know that the Innocence Project has picked up her case from New York State, and we praise God for that. We know that they are very successful at freeing innocent prisoners. Also wanted to let you know there's an upcoming rally. It's June the 14th to the 15th here in Texas. Darlie was convicted over 20 years ago of murdering her two little children. And there's a lot of reason to believe that she is innocent. I think she was convicted in the media before the jury went to deliberations. And the media helped with that by showing a video clip of her at the gravesite with some silly string that her sister brought. I believe there were Christians, and I guess they were celebrating the fact that the children were in heaven with Jesus. So the media spun that like they always do in the worst light. And I've said it before, the media is the most dangerous terrorist organization in our country. You know, if we want to find out something about a prisoner that has been murdered in prison, there's no media available to find out what happened in there. But anyways, there was also a bloody sock down the road after the murder found, and that leads me to believe that she was not the culprit of this vicious murder inside her home. Also, it was in Rowlett, which is about 20 minutes from me, and I talked to a lot of local people here that believe that there definitely is question as to her guilt. And I guess the people that were here at the time when it happened followed the case very closely. I hadn't heard about it until this year. One of the hashtags is Run the Print, because there was a bloody fingerprint found, and as far as I know, the family was tested for this bloody fingerprint. None of them came up a match. And what they need to do is run this fingerprint. I don't know why they haven't, which is ridiculous. The other hashtag is Team Free Darlie, and you can find out a lot more information if you use those two hashtags to find out more about her case. We'll hopefully can visit her sometime in the near future. Christine Bunch is 17 years. She was incarcerated, and she is coming to speak at this rally. Unfortunately, we can't talk to Darlie because there's no phone calls on death row for anybody who's incarcerated there in Texas. Texas has very draconian laws, which is ridiculous, knowing the fact that we have innocent people in death row. I mean, it's a fact. We all know that, and lots of people have been let off death row with new evidence that comes forward. The other thing I was going to tell you is that she had self-inflicted wounds, so they said, but I've talked to Marines who tell me that there's absolutely no way she could have inflicted those wounds herself. They were just too deep and too close to the main artery, and there's no way she could have done that. There was also a lot of heavy bruising that the jury was not shown after this event. And I think I heard a jury member say that if he had seen the photographs of her heavy bruising, he would never have convicted her. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and read this letter. It says, "Hello, Rudy and Erin. I received your little note in the mail, and I want to thank you for giving me that smile. God is at work in this situation, and I do trust him that he will bring about my exoneration. He knows I'm innocent, and that gives me great strength and peace. I am including a save the date card for a big event we are having in June, and I will make sure you get an invitation. It would be wonderful if both of you would be able to come and meet everyone. I pray that you are doing well, and I will be keeping you in my prayers as well. Take care and be blessed. With deep sincerity, Darlie Lynn. Now, the front of this card, it says, Convoy for Justice. Come represent the wrongfully convicted. June 14th in Dallas, June 15th in Austin, Texas. And it says, how long must she sit behind the prison bars of injustice? Team Free Darlie, hashtag Mothers Justice. And the card on the back says, Convoy for Justice. Friday, June 14th, 2019, 10 a.m. prayer service with Cheryl Arsher of Mannequin Ministries of Houston. That'll take place in Rockwell, Texas. From 12 to 3, the convoy to the rally at Frank Crowley Courts Building, Riverfront Boulevard in Dallas. The guest speaker will be Christine Bunch. Then there'll be a break for dinner, and at 7 p.m., Devin's 30th birthday celebration at Rest Haven Memorial Park. Saturday, June 15th, they meet at 6:45 a.m. at the Holiday Inn Garland. And then convoy to the Capitol at 12 p.m., Texas State Capitol Building in Austin, Texas. The front of the card says, friends are God's way of taking care of us. And she's been on death row now for over 20 years. And I think I mentioned the silly string, which is what she's convicted on, really, is using some silly string at the gravesite. So we want to pray for divine justice in this atrocious miscarriage of justice here. We want to pray that the media is exposed in this miscarriage of justice by painting Darlie a vicious murdering mother with silly string. That was totally inappropriate. And we hope that you all write to her, because her address is on yearofjubilee.com. That's with one E, like the King James Bible spells it. And send her a smile like we did. Thank you for listening. Thank you for your prayers. Have a nice weekend. And talk prison. Hashtag talk prison. I think I found a new website on, or a new hashtag or a new Facebook page on all about prison. So talk prison. Hashtag talk prison. Thanks for listening. Bye.